Today we are going to see about the bird you can win okay. Let's start with the video. An eagle an eagle shapes was placed in the nest of a prairie chicken. The egg hatched and the little eagle grew up. Thinking it was a prairie chicken, the eagle did what the prairie chickens did. It scratched in the dirt for seed, it clucked and crackled. It never flew more than a few feet because that it was a prairie chicken did. One day he saw an eagle flying gracefully and majestically in the open sky. He asked the prairie chickens, "What is that beautiful bird?" Chicken replied, that is an eagle. He is an outstanding bird, but you cannot fly like him because you are just a prairie chicken." So the eagle never gave it a second thought, believing that to be the truth. He lived the life and died as the prairie chicken, depriving himself of his heritage because of his lack of vision. What a waste! He was born to win, but was condi- conditioned to lose. The same thing happened. The same thing is true most of people. The unfortunate part of life is stillness. Oliver Wendell Holmes said, "Most people go to their graves with music still in them. We don't achieve excellence because of our own lack of vision." Let's go for the second paragraph. George, a woodcutter, worked for a company for 5 years, but he never got a raise. The company hired Bill within a year, who is also a woodcutter. This caused the resentment of in Georgian, and he went to his boss to talk about it. The boss said, "You are still cutting the same number of trees you were cutting 5 years ago. We are a result-oriented company and you would be happy to give you a raise if your productivity goes up." John went back and started hitting harder and putting in longer hours, but he wasn't still able to cut more trees. He went back to his boss and told his dilemma. He was told John to talk to Bill. Maybe there is something Bill knows that you and I didn't. John asked Bill how he managed to cut more trees. Bill answered, "After every tree I cut, I take a break for 2 minutes and sharpen my axe." When was the last time sharpened your axe? The question hit home like a bullet, and John got his answer. Let's go for the next. Some animals in a forest decided to start a school. The students, including a bird, a squirrel, a fish, a dog, a rabbit, and a mentally retarded eel. A board was formed. It was decided that tree climbing, swimming, burrowing would be the part of curriculum. In order to give board-based education, all animals were required to take all subjects. The bird was excellent in flying as it was but when it came in burrowing, it kept breaking and its beak and wings started failing. Pretty soon it started making C's in flying and O's in tree climbing and swimming. It was getting F. The squirrel was great tree climbing and getting A, but he was fail in swimming. The fish was the best swimmer, good, but could not get out of the water and they got F's in everything else. The dog did not join the bull and stop paying taxes and keep fighting with the administration to include barking as a part of the curriculum. The rabbit got A's in burrowing trees and climbing as was a real problem, but in climbing what the trees climbing was a real problem. It kept falling and landing on us as suffered brain damage and soon could not even burrow properly and got C's in that too. The mentally irritated heat who did everything off as well as became the validation of the cast. The board was happy because everybody was getting board-based education. What a board-based education really means is that the student is prepared for the life without losing their area of specialized or competence. Next paragraph. To give you an example of selective listening, let me share with you a story I heard about a medical doctor who was invited as a guest speaker to address a group of anarchists, alcoholics. He wanted to make a demonstration that would be powerful enough to make the people realize that alcohol was injurious to their health. He had two containers, one with pure distilled water and another one with pure alcohol. He put an earthworm into the distilled water and it swam beautifully and came up to the top. Put another earthworm into the alcohol and it died in front of everyone's eyes. He wanted to prove that what alcohol did inside of our body. He asked the group what the moral of the story was. One person from behind said, if you drink alcohol, you won't have worms in your stomach. What a message. Of course not. That was selective listening. We hear what we want to hear but not what is being said.